Welcome to Highway Herald, your roadmap to the latest in auto. Today, we're diving into the world of electric vehicles. Many EV owners are feeling the pinch. Charging issues, insufficient infrastructure, and range anxiety have left them desperate. They've discovered through hard-earned experience that EVs still can't quite replace their gas-powered vehicles. As a result, many are reverting back to gas cars. Let's explore the multitude of reasons behind this shift. Point number 7. EVs, a secondary choice, not a replacement. The EV market saw a significant surge in 2021 and 2022. Wealthy households were eager to experiment with the new technology. But did they ever intend to completely abandon their gas-powered vehicles? The answer is a resounding no. Their EV purchases were more about novelty than necessity. These electric vehicles were often the second or third car in the garage, primarily used for local commutes. For longer, more demanding journeys, the trusty internal combustion engine was still the go-to. In essence, these owners didn't replace their gas cars. They simply added an electric vehicle to their collection. Their commitment to green energy was never absolute, and in most cases, they're not interested in buying another EV. This is evident from the fact that only 37% of Mustang Mach-E owners bought another EV, while nearly half of them opted for another gas-powered vehicle. The trend is similar across other brands and models, except for Tesla, which still enjoys a high loyalty rate, likely because it's the preferred choice of dedicated zero-emissions enthusiasts. Point number 6. The charging challenge. A whopping 70% of those who switched back to gas cars cited charging issues as their primary reason, according to Clean Technica. Many didn't have level 2 charging at home, leaving them with two less-than-ideal options: trickle charging overnight for a meager 30 to 40 miles, or dealing with fast chargers at public stations, which significantly increases running costs. Moreover, the reliability of public chargers has been called into question. A study from the San Francisco Bay Area revealed that 1 in 5 charging attempts failed in 2023, and this is in a region with one of the best charging infrastructures. The reasons range from faulty payment systems and broken cords to non-functional screens and slow charging speeds. So, whether they relied on DC charging or home charging, these drivers found that EVs weren't as reliable as they'd hoped, even if they appreciated their performance and design. It's clear that the charging infrastructure is not only unprepared for widespread electrification, but is also struggling to support the current number of EVs on the roads. Point number 5. The reality of range. Range anxiety is a significant concern for potential EV buyers, and rightly so. Those who bought EVs, believing the advertised range would meet their needs, were soon disappointed. Despite technological advancements, the real-world range of many EVs falls short of the claimed figures. Manufacturers are yet to develop batteries that can withstand heavy use and adverse weather conditions. We knew that cold weather significantly reduces range, but it turns out that aggressive driving does too. Electric pickups are the worst offenders. Not only do they fall short in towing capacity compared to their gas counterparts, but their range also plummets under heavy use, such as towing, hauling, or off-roading. For instance, Motor Trend's test of the all-electric F-150 Lightning with trailers of varying weights saw the range drop from the claimed 280 miles to just 115, 190 miles respectively. It's clear that electric pickups are far from ready to replace their conventional counterparts, and we can't foresee anyone opting for an all-electric pickup in the near future. Before we delve deeper, we'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to Highway Herald. Your support fuels our passion to create more content like this. Now, let's explore point number 4, the reliability question. Despite the initial hype, EVs have proven to be less reliable than we were led to believe. Early on, experts touted the simplicity of EVs compared to gas-powered cars, suggesting they'd be more reliable. However, a recent Consumer Reports survey, which included over 300,000 vehicles manufactured between 2000 and 2023, revealed that electric cars cause 80% more problems than their gas counterparts. Issues ranged from charging and battery failures to non-functional infotainment systems and poor build quality. Imagine the frustration of Chevy Blazer EV owners who encountered numerous issues with their brand-new electric SUVs. The models were so poorly designed that some journalists couldn't even complete their test drives. Battery and charging issues, coupled with Chevy's inability to optimize its software, turned the Blazer into a nightmare. According to Edmunds, less than 2,000 miles and 2 months of ownership were enough for more than 20 faults to appear on diagnostics. But the Blazer isn't an anomaly. Most EVs rank low on reliability lists, with Tesla being the only manufacturer whose models come close to average when compared to gas-powered cars. Point number 3. The true cost of running EVs. Another revelation for EV owners was the real cost of running these vehicles. For years, we've heard about the affordability of electricity and the lack of regular maintenance services like oil changes. However, it turns out that EVs are not cheap to run at all. Charging is only cheap when done at home. Otherwise, recharging can often be more expensive than gasoline. Maintenance is another issue. While EVs may not require fluid changes, their significant weight leads to faster tire wear. Then there's the matter of repairs. Most EVs are new enough to still be under warranty, but what happens after a collision? EVs are mostly made of aluminum, and most parts are designed in a way that repair isn't even possible, requiring replacement instead. This is particularly true for the battery housing, which is quite vulnerable and requires a cautious approach when repairing. And let's not forget the higher insurance costs and the higher MSRP. All these factors make it clear why many EV owners aren't thrilled about the idea of getting another one. Point number 2, the high price tag. As we've noted, the high cost of EVs is a deterrent for many owners, who are now considering a return to gasoline or hybrid vehicles. On average, EVs still carry a heftier price tag than their internal combustion counterparts, with the average purchase price last year falling between $55,000 and $60,000. However, buyer expectations are shifting. Edmunds reports that potential EV buyers are seeking more affordable options, with 47% looking for an EV under $40,000, and less than 30% willing to pay $60,000 or more. A recent Boston Consulting Group study revealed that those still interested in EVs are looking for a vehicle priced under $50,000, capable of covering 300 miles, and recharging in 20 minutes. Currently, only one EV meets all these criteria. Consequently, many owners who initially invested in EVs with less mature technology are now contentedly returning to gasoline vehicles. Point number 1. It's about functionality, not power sources. Most EV owners bought their electric cars for practical reasons, expecting convenience, practicality, low running costs, and seamless operation. Unfortunately, they didn't get any of these. The current EV technology is a bit of a letdown, whether it's about range, charging, or overall performance. Just remember the range of the F-150 Lightning we talked about earlier. Charging speed is still not good enough, and the unreliability of public chargers only adds to the overall impression that EVs are still far from being as convenient as gas-powered cars. At the same time, they are more expensive, and the constant improvement in technology also causes the so-called buyer's remorse syndrome. All in all, EV technology is still not ready to take center stage, so many owners are returning to the tried-and-true internal combustion cars. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of vehicles. Don't forget to subscribe to Highway Herald for the latest vehicle updates and upcoming videos. See you next time.